They told Corvette to build an SUV, and Corvette said, "Fine, but we are going to make every single performance SUV on the planet look like it is standing still." What you are seeing right now is not a concept. It is not a rumor. It is not a render some designer posted on social media hoping for attention. This is the 2026 to 27 Corvette C10 ZR1X, the most aggressive, most technologically advanced, most emotionally charged SUV America has ever produced. And by the time this video is over, you are going to understand exactly why the entire segment just got put on notice. Welcome to the Car Analyst. We do not do surface-level reviews here. We go underneath the skin, behind the badge, and past the press release to give you the full truth about the vehicles that actually matter. And right now, nothing matters more than this. Let us talk about what Corvette has actually done here, because the C10 ZR1X is not what you think it is. It is not a softened, family-friendly compromise wearing a performance badge. It is not Chevrolet chasing a trend. This is a deliberate, calculated, and brilliantly executed decision to take everything that makes a Corvette a Corvette. The drama, the engineering obsession, and scale it into a body that can carry your family on Monday and embarrass supercars on Saturday. That is the mission. And they nailed it. Start with the exterior, because you cannot look away from it, and that is entirely intentional. That rapid blue finish, deep, electric, and alive, is the first thing that hits you. It does not just reflect light, it performs under it. In different lighting conditions, this paint shifts character completely, going from deep ocean teal to vivid electric blue, and it draws eyes from distances that make people stop mid-stride to figure out what they are looking at. This is the color of a vehicle that knows exactly what it is. The body itself is wide in a way that commands respect. Those flared rear haunches are not styling exercises. They exist because the wheel package underneath them demanded the space, and the engineering team built the body around the hardware rather than the other way around. That is a philosophy that separates genuine performance vehicles from performance-adjacent ones. The rear stance is so planted, so wide, so low to the ground for an SUV of this size that the first time you see it in person, your brain processes it as a sport car before it corrects itself. The rear end is where Corvette planted its flag. Quad exhaust pipes, real ones, serious ones, arranged symmetrically behind a sculpted full-width carbon diffuser, announced that this is not a soft machine. The diffuser has been shaped by aerodynamic requirement, not aesthetic preference. Red ambient lighting traces the lower edge at night. The effect is somewhere between menacing and cinematic. The taillights carry the signature Corvette light sweep forward into this new body language, and it works in a way that feels inevitable rather than forced. As if this is exactly what the Corvette taillights were always meant to become. From the front, the ZR1's project's intent. The grille is wide, aggressive, and deeply sculpted. The headlights are blade-thin and sharp enough to cut through the visual noise of any parking lot or city street. The front splitter drops low, and the vented hood rises above an engine bay that the engineers designed around performance first, and everything else second. This is a face that does not ask permission. It announces arrival. The wheels deserve a moment of attention because they are stunning. Multi-spoke forged units in gloss black, filling the arches completely, with red brake calipers visible behind them that what you every time you approach this vehicle, what the stopping equipment underneath looks like. These are not wheels chosen by a marketing committee. These are wheels that belong on a machine built to be driven. Now step inside and prepare yourself, because the interior of the C10 ZR1X is where this vehicle moves from impressive to genuinely extraordinary. The moment the door swings open, Blue ambient lighting cascades across the cabin in a sequence that feels choreographed. It is not accidental theater. It is a deliberate first impression designed to tell you that what you are about to experience is different from every other SUV interior you have ever sat in. The dashboard is dominated by a panoramic curved display system that runs nearly the full width of the cabin. This is not three screens placed next to each other. This is a unified display landscape. Digital instruments on the left, primary infotainment in the center, a performance and entertainment panel on the right, all operating as a single cohesive visual environment that reconfigures itself based on your selected driving mode. Switch the vehicle into performance mode and watch the entire interface transform. The colors deepen, the performance readouts expand and take command of the screen. The ambient lighting shifts from relaxed blue to something more intense and focused. The car adapts its entire sensory environment to match how you intend to drive it. The heads-up display projected onto the windshield is in full color, pulling navigation, speed, driver assistance status, and performance telemetry into a single layer of information that sits naturally in your sightline. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara, and finished with machined metal paddle shifters that have the satisfying weight and precision of something built by hand. Every surface you touch in this cabin has been thought about. Nothing is accidental. The AI system embedded in this vehicle is not a voice assistant with a personality. It is a learning platform. It builds a profile of how you drive, where you go, what you prefer, and how you use the car. And it quietly, continuously adapts to serve you better without requiring you to program it. The 5G connectivity means the vehicle is always online at speeds that make previous connected car systems feel antiquated. Over-the-air updates arrive and deploy automatically, adding features and refining performance calibrations the way a smartphone improves over time. This vehicle gets better the longer you own it. The driver assistance technology is comprehensive and, critically, it feels natural. Lane centering, adaptive cruise, emergency braking, blind spot awareness, 360-degree camera coverage with overhead view. All of this operates with a smoothness and confidence that makes it feel less like safety technology and more like a highly skilled co-pilot who is always paying attention without ever making you feel supervised. The semi-autonomous capability on long highway drives is sophisticated enough to genuinely reduce fatigue without ever feeling like the vehicle has taken over. And then there is the powertrain. And this is where this conversation changes entirely. The C10 ZR1X draws directly from the ZR1 performance bloodline. A high-out supercharged or twin-turbocharged V8 paired with a hybrid electric system whose combined output puts this vehicle in territory that no production performance SUV has ever occupied. The numbers are significant. More significant is what they feel like when you access them. The electric component fills torque at the low end with an immediacy that removes any sense of lag or hesitation. The result is an SUV that hits its stride instantaneously and does not let up. The all-wheel drive system with torque vectoring distributes power between all four wheels with a precision that makes this large body feel athletic and responsive rather than heavy and reluctant. In a straight line, it is devastating. In corners, it is something close to disorienting, because nothing that looks like this from the outside should be capable of changing direction the way this vehicle does. The electronically adaptive suspension reads the road and adjusts damper rates in real time, delivering a ride that is genuinely comfortable in its softest mode and genuinely sharp in its most aggressive. This is not a vehicle that sacrifices comfort for performance or performance for comfort. It holds both simultaneously, and it does so without compromise that you can feel. Practically, the C10 ZR1X does not ask you to make the usual performance tax payment. The cargo area is generous. The rear seat legroom is legitimate. The power tailgate opens wide. The panoramic roof fills the cabin with light. This is a vehicle that will do the school run, handle the airport pickup, survive the grocery store, and then absolutely demolish a mountain road on a Sunday morning, all without asking you to mentally switch contexts between its different identities, because they are all the same identity. Power, intelligence, presence, and capability unified into a single machine. The Corvette C10 ZR1X is not for the person who wants an impressive SUV. It is for the person who refused to buy any of the impressive SUVs because none of them felt real enough. None of them felt urgent enough. None of them felt like the people who built them actually cared whether you smiled when you drove them. This one was built by people who cared, and it shows in every line, every surface, every system, and every second behind the wheel. The performance SUV segment has a new benchmark. It has an American badge on it, a Corvette crossed flags emblem on the steering wheel, and absolutely no interest in being polite about what it has just done to the competition. This is the future. And it is here, right now. If this video gave you something, hit like. It matters more than you think. Subscribe if you want to be here for what comes next, because we are just getting started. Drop your take in the comments. Does the world need a Corvette SUV, or did Corvette just prove that the world needed one all along? This is the Car Analyst. We will see you in the next one.